in Minecraft. I'm on Bedrock Edition currently. I'm not 100% sure if this will work on Java Edition, but we'll see. So the first thing we're going to need is an iron block. Well, I'm going to use an iron block, but you can use any solid block of your choice. And then we're going to need, well, quite obviously the furnaces for doing the smelting itself. We're going to need redstone dust, redstone block, levers, and we're going to need a minecart with chest. So first thing, and if we need anything more later, we'll just grab more stuff. But for the first thing we're going to do now is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And on top of this, we're going to place our furnaces, 2, 3, 4. Right now I'm going to teach you how to make a 4, but you can just extend it. And then now we're going to grab a hopper going like this. So it's kind of weird how we're going to do it. We're going to do it like this, and then place the hopper into that block so that the little spouty bit is facing like out here. And then we're going to crouch like this and place into this hopper like that, making sure they're all facing like that. So if it looks like that, you've done it right. And now what we need to do is we're just going to go on top of the furnaces, and you have to crouch so you don't open up the furnace. And we're going to go 1, and then 2, 3, 4. So now you've placed it like that. It should look something like this. And then from the back of the furnaces, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now it should look something like this, where it's facing into it. And then we're going to go up here, and we're just going to get iron blocks like this to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So at the moment, your build should look something like this. And then here we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to grab just a normal Minecraft chest. You can put a barrel if you want. We're just going to put a double chest. You don't have to, and you can also just put one barrel there. Right. Just some kind of storage device here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So it should look like this. These are everything I'm placing in iron blocks. You can put whatever solid block you want. And then for the moment, we're just going to make sure it looks like this. You're going to go here, go 1, 2. So this is like this. If it looks like this, it's good. And if you ever need like a little bit extra time, you can just slow down the video or pause it. We're going to go like this, and then like this, so that it's like that. And then we're going to go here and go 1, 2, 3, 4. We go 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So that it's like this. And then we're going to place some redstone dust like that, and then your lever here. So you can break that if you want, it makes it look a little bit nicer. And then we're just going to go back here and get some powered rails so that we can make the stuff move. Powered rails, the one with the gold on the side, by the way. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna place on top of the powered rails like 1, 2, 3, 4. And you want it to make kind of like an L kind of shape here, like this, and 1, 2. So it's kind of like a sideways L, like it's fallen over. And then this is how the coal's gonna get in. So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go 1, 2. And then we're gonna go over to here, put a chest here, put this here, and then a hopper on that. And then we're gonna just go like this. You're gonna want to place a redstone block here. Powered rail. And then we're gonna go into the creative inventory, or if you're on survival, just to get it, just like go get it from your base or something. And get a normal rail, we'll put the chest away, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, what the heck, like this, 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 this. So it should look something like this. So now we're just gonna get this rail and replace it with a powered one. And your build should look like this. If I start going too fast, you can pause the video. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then put a redstone dust here. I'm not 100% sure if this will work in Java, but you can give it a try. I might make a follow-up video of this, but in Java edition. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to go here and go 1, 2. So this is where your stuff's going to come out once it's fully smelted. This is like a fuel chest, so you can put all the fuel in here. You can go like this, like this. These blocks technically aren't required, like if you want you could like break that, but I just like to do like this. Now you have your system like that. What we're going to do is we're going to get minecart with chest and put that there. So this is how you will turn on the machine. This is where you put the fuel, and this is where the stuff will come out, like the stuff you smelted. And then we're just going to get minecart with chest, or minecart with hopper for the minecart with chest I'm putting, by the way. So it goes like this, and that should be everything. Just for the sake of looking nice, I'm going to do this. That's not meant to be there. So now your machine should look something like this. So you can put this in your base and it should work. After this video, I'm going to make a follow-up in Java edition to see if this works in Java. And that's it. We should be able to just get like any kind of like fuel. So can grab some logs. And then something to smelt, I think we can smelt some sand. So what we want to smelt, that goes up here, so we'll put some sand in here. And then we will turn it on, so that thing starts moving. We'll put the logs in here, so that starts moving. And this back one's just going to need a little push off, like that, to get it started. And now it should start taking fuel from this chest, and then sending it up here, so that that fuel can then be used to put in the furnaces, and the furnaces should start smelting soon. Maybe these needed to be hopper minecarts? I'm not sure. This usually works. Maybe it started. Okay. Think I've made a mistake. Decently sure we were meant to put hopper minecarts. So we'll just break these and just replace them with hopper minecarts because it's just a mistake. That there. That there. And then we're gonna go this chest, just fill up with wood. And then in here, we're just gonna get some sand as we did earlier. Sand. Sand. And as you can see now, once we kick it off, minecarts will start moving and this thing will start smelting, though we didn't put enough fuel. So if I grab some more oak logs, put them in there. It comes down, it'll get fuel, which we'll put into the furnaces. Yeah, so that top bit's working, we just have to wait for the fuel and the sand to like collide, I guess. Alright, so you kind of need to like every little while just like flick this lever up a bunch. You kind of need to do that. I'm sure you could make your own automated system for that because that locks the hoppers. And I don't know what to do about that, so you can just keep flicking this lever, maybe make it so that the lever starts a observer clock so that it will actually work because those need to repetitively turn on and off. But that's it. That is your melting thing. You can make this bigger if you wanted to, but this is a version that I usually make on my worlds and this works fine. So thanks for watching. Bye.